Hi everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction watch the first episode of Seikaisuru Kado.
If you want to check out our reaction to the first episode of Seikaisuru Kado, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching.
So, I have to say, I actually enjoyed episode 0 more.
Huh.
But this one was interesting. And I do have to admit, the animation didn't bug me as much as I thought it would. Because when I was hearing, all the the characters switch between 2D and 3D, I was like, that's gonna irritate the shit out of me. But it really didn't.
Okay.
Episode 1 was definitely more fluid.
Yeah. I still don't like that style of animation for characters. And I mentioned it, I talked about it a little bit during the reaction, but I feel that kind of animation really works well for machines, like the airplane or the helicopters or
the robot approaching the cube. That was awesome. Yeah. I love that,
but I really don't like it for like characters, things that are supposed to be organic.
Yeah,
I just feel that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So,
and oddly enough, because you would think that 3D would work better, that computers would animate organic, fluid movements better than 2D.
I'm sure that they'll get there eventually.
Well, yeah.
It's just currently everything's kind of robotic. So, yes, the tank was beautiful.
It almost looked like a toy.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. I don't know. That's kind of like how I feel about 3D animated vehicles and stuff like that. They look like toys.
Actually, I think we mentioned this in the last episode of Seikaisuru Kado. That it kind of made, I think one of us touched on it, that the 3D movements make organic characters kind of look like plastic in a way.
Yeah.
Well, especially with also this kind of like cell shading that you've gotten in like some early 2000s video game and some anime as well.
Yeah.
But that aside, we did get a lot of story development and story start.
Sort of. I mean, it's kind of the classic, aliens have shown up, but they're not saying anything, so we must probe them.
Probe them hard, they do.
In communist Japan, Earthlings probe you.
Pretty much. It's a nice change of pace. We're probing them. But yeah, basically it's just an episode about the people outside the cube trying to figure out what the fuck the cube was.
And what all's going on inside it.
Yes, they're trying to penetrate it.
And speaking of which, that is one hell of a way to ring a doorbell.
Tank!
Armor-piercing round. Ba-bam.
Armor-piercing round.
Yeah.
And by the way,
At almost point-blank range, I might add.
I also love the fact that tank round meets cube. Tank round turns into ball.
It's a black sphere. Damn.
Yeah, I just love the reaction of the tank commander.
Hit.
Right.
He hit it. He ain't wrong. Cube beats tank. No contest 10x.
Tank beats everything.
I know, right? Awesome quote from Halo. Tank beats everything.
Armor-piercing fin, stabilized, discarding Sabo.
Ooh.
Yep. Not this time. Reminds me of Digimon. Reminds me of Reboot.
Well, yeah.
Which
I know I drove that joke into the ground last week.
Yep. I can definitely see a little bit of Digimon. Not as much though. I will say that the fact that they are.
Also, who put a Digivice emote on chat? Well done.
That's someone else's. That's from some other channel.
Well, still cool.
Anyway, cube animation is
fantastic.
Fucking beautiful.
Godly, awesome, and detailed, and just damn. I mean, that alone. I mean, I made the joke cube budget in this reaction, and I'm pretty sure they dedicated a lot of the animation manpower to that. That is
well, the funny thing is, since it's all 3D animated, they don't even really have to just design it once and design the movement of the the design of the inside, and basically you can use it for everything.
Cube is the main character.
The cube is the main character.
Going back to characters, our character list has grown quite a bit, and if you wouldn't mind reposting that best girl picture, because holy shit, she is awesome.
Then we find out before this take that she's actually voiced by Rie Kumagiya.
I think so.
That's what people were saying.
Yeah. She's awesome. I love her.
And a non-traditional role for her either.
Can I break the drone?
Right?
I can destroy the.
I can destroy
I can destroy this one, right? It's still expensive. That was funny.
We have a tank, armor-piercing rounds, and permission.
She's like, oh no, she's like a Japanese version of a Mythbuster.
Oh,
Absolutely love it.
amazing.
If we can't penetrate it, it's God. It's God! That was very amusing.
She is the much-needed levity.
Yeah, if there's one character in this show that I'm gonna like, it's probably her.
Yeah.
Because I really don't like any of the other characters.
Well, they're all like bureaucrats, and they're about as exciting as watching paint dry.
Yep.
Except for the sidekick who is
Hanamori, I think.
Yeah, Hanamori, who's just a little bitch.
She's Hisato's bitch.
The sidekick, naturally. Yeah, not exactly sure what else to say because we don't really get much else. We get probing the cube. We get introduced to like the panel of the Prime Minister, scientist girl here. We don't get to see a lot of Sato.
Until the very end, where he makes a triumphant return, along with, I'm wanting to guess, whoever is in charge of the cube.
Yeah. Which looks like what the preview is showing us is that they're going to they're going to show us what's been happening in this time period that people were probing the cube, but what was happening inside.
That could definitely be what happens next episode.
So it looks.
I'm looking forward to it though, and that's what amazes me.
Yeah, I'm actually a little bit surprised on how much I enjoyed this episode.
I said it in the during the ending. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, episode 1 definitely did a better job drumming up interest than episode 0 did. I think.
Episode 0 definitely introduced you to Sato and what he's capable of, I guess. And then in this episode, yeah, you get really that nice little build-up. But I said it in the ending, and I'm getting this feeling of like Last Exile or that dot hack sign way back when. Those like, it almost seems like that style. Does that make sense?
I really don't know much about those, so.
Well,
I honestly have no idea what anything that reminds me of.
Damn.
But yes, as Chris here is pointing out, the shell that the tank shot went from being dart-shaped to being a ball. So basically what I think happened is it hit and the cube used the force that the shell was moving at and just crushed it into
perfect ball shape.
Sphere.
You think that means the cube is God?
It's God.
It's God.
I said it. I've said it twice now, and I think it has to do with I think it has to do with them talking about like fourth dimensional shit.
Or the ability to alter the third dimension.
Yep.
Not gonna lie though, if I was that tank commander, the moment that I saw that, I would have had the tank move back.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, no, we're out.
pretty much. I love that little explanation that she did.
For
Just so you guys know in
Gomics.
chat.
Or for Gomics, or whatever she called the...
Just love how everybody around her is like, and she's just like, eh.
But yeah, I really think that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot in this episode other than them trying to penetrate the cube.
Yeah, trying to probe it.
Yeah, trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out how to rescue the 239...
252.
252. 252, Not gonna comment on that, Kumo. Not gonna comment. Kind of like prom night.
Take us out.
So let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo. See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face, go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, please